Hi, my name is Rena, and I'm the Client Relations Specialist here at DLEAH.
Hi, my name is Micayla. I am the Client Experience Specialty Manager.
And today we're going to talk about 3 tips for a CSR's first frustrated client experience. And today we've asked Micayla to come in and speak with me about that because she is a CSR and has that experience.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the first one that I have for us is to just explain to the client that you are brand new. I think that is an important step because it's important for the client to know that you're still learning the ropes. And also this gives you a chance to just thank the client for their patience while you do your best to help them out. So even though you are a brand new CSR, you may not know how to deal with this particular issue, but you are definitely capable of finding the people on your team to help you resolve the problem.
Explaining that you're new is such a key piece in success when you are new, and even if you're not that new. Like, I mean, it's really, really nice to have that to where the clients then give you that little piece of grace of like, okay, they're still learning, they're still, you know, we'll give them a little deep breath and then they're going to go figure this out kind of thing. So it's like, if they don't know the answer, at least they'll go find someone that has the answer. And so I feel like that makes them feel better, as like, because at first they're like frustrated that you don't know it, and then it's like you don't know your job, like, you know, and then it's those kind of attacks that go at you. But if you say this first, you could beat a lot of those kind of aggression and stuff when it comes to the clients getting upset and stuff.
And the reason that I also suggest thanking the client for their patience is also, I'm just putting myself in their shoes. If I'm a pet owner and I'm stressed and somebody tells me that they're brand new, it's going to make me feel better if they thank me for my patience, and I can see that they are taking detailed notes of everything that I'm saying. Because then I know they can at least go back and ask somebody.
Exactly. Exactly.
If that doesn't work, the next tip that I have for you is to take very detailed notes in client communications. We call them client communications here, and those are all of the notes that we have in a patient chart. And that's so that all staff members that are working with the patients can go back and see what your conversation was with the pet owner and do their best to pick up and answer any questions that they can. The next tip that I have is just to provide the next steps to the client. I think it is key, even if you're brand new, maybe you don't have all the answers, but you need to at least have your next plan. Maybe that's you letting the client know, I'm going to go ask my manager about this because I'm not sure yet. Or maybe it's providing your direct line or email so that they can reach back out to you if they have more questions, because they're going to see that you're busy and that you are brand new, that you don't know the answer yet, but at least they know how to get in touch with somebody. So providing just that next step to the client, I think that's a big, important step.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the clients. They definitely appreciate having that extra step of knowing what is going to happen next, because right now their world is just kind of thrown upside down because their baby is in the most distressing thing that they believe is happening right now, and they're usually distraught and confused, and so doing this is going to give them a clear line of some next steps, something that they can cling on to and feel that we are doing our jobs and taking it to where it needs to go. Yeah.
And then the next thing that I think is just, it's not even a tip, but it's sort of just a suggestion, regardless of any of these tips, is to, after that situation is over, talk to your manager and maybe explain how it went down, where your confusions were, and maybe any extra training you'd like, and just see what they have to say.
Yeah, I definitely think that that is a great opportunity and a great thing to do, just because our managers are definitely here to help guide you, and they're here to give you all of those key things to those situations to where you're like, oh, I'm not too sure what I should have done in that situation, and that is exactly what they're there for, is to help guide you in those situations.
I agree. Perfect. Well, thank you, Micayla. Appreciate
you're welcome, of course.
Thanks.